What's up, y'all? I just turned 25 years old. I hear people say when I turn 25, I'm old and all this stuff. Yes, I'm getting older, but I feel better than ever. You wanna know why I feel better than ever? Because I'm taking charge of my life. I'm doing things to better myself that I didn't do when I was early 20s. For example, I'm a lot more sociable than I was when I was 20, 21, 22. Back when I was in college, I wasn't as sociable. I wasn't nearly as confident as a person as I am now. You know, back in college, it was basically, you know, go to class, go to the gym. You might say hey to someone every now and then and just go back home. And to be honest, it was pretty lonely. College was a pretty lonely time for me. Like I said, I just wasn't like getting out as much. I was working on my goals and stuff, and you know, that took a lot of time. It's like now that I'm out of college, I just recently graduated last month, by the way. So now that I'm out of college, you know, I'm focusing on my purpose, what I'm passionate about, fitness, making connections and stuff. All that stuff matters. And to be honest, I don't have everything figured out yet. I'm nowhere near having everything figured out, and I'm 25. I'm just taking it one step at a time. Like, for example, a month ago, I didn't have any interviews or anything lined up, but now I have job interviews lined up. So it's just taking one small step at a time is what you got to do. I would say for me, I'm just getting started. I'm not settled down. I have no kids, so I got time to explore the things that I need to figure out what I like. You know, that's the beauty of well, really any age. You can do that at any age. Explore what you like. You don't have to be young to do that. You can be 40 years old and still not have everything figured out. There's nothing wrong with not having everything figured out. I think a lot of times we put pressure on ourselves. We have to have this done by this age. We have to have that done by that age. But in reality, we're all going at our own pace. If we were all going at someone else's pace, you know, it wouldn't be good. So you gotta follow your pace. You gotta stay focused. That's the main thing. But yeah, it feels good to be 25. And there's nothing wrong with graduating college at 24, because that's how old I was when I graduated. Like, I know most people graduate at 21 or 22, but I was a little bit older because I took some time after high school to work and stuff. So I'm proud about that. But I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you all did, please hit the subscribe button and have a beautiful Thursday.